sister-in-law is staying at our home, but she started walking in her underwear, and wife shrug it off. Well, today I just saw her naked and I'm having a major fight with my wife because of this. My wife, 25, she has a sister, 23, and she has been living with us for about 4 months. First of all, let me state that I have known her since she was 16. Wife and I have been together since senior year of high school. Second, I love my wife and have zero desire to betray her, let alone with her own sister. Her sister has hit a rough patch by losing both her job and a relationship all at the same time, neither of which she had much control over. So when wife asked me if it would be okay for her to stay with us a while, I immediately agreed. I've always gotten along with her sister, and my wife has always been very accommodating to my family. First month or so was no big deal. I would only see her late at night as she had gotten a job working retail on the evening shift. However, the past couple of months her shifts have been moved around and she is home most evenings now. No biggie, she is a very polite and quiet house guest. However, she started to walk around in the upper hallways in her underwear between bedroom and bathroom. My first reaction to seeing this was to apologize and walk back into my room. I told my wife at the time how uncomfortable I was with this, and she told me that I was being silly, but she also thought it was sweet, for whatever reason, that I was embarrassed by seeing this. Time goes on and I try and avoid being upstairs same time she is, but she has now gone from underwear to basically nothing other than a towel at times. I have protested vociferously to my wife about this because what ended up happening was exactly what I was afraid of happening, and now I'm the bad guy. I am sitting on the couch when her sister yells that she is stuck in the bathroom with no toilet paper. I had to go retrieve some from the downstairs closet and run it up. I threw it through the door for her and proceeded to go to my room to get a charging cable for my wife's phone for her. When I come out, there she stands with not a stitch of clothing on. Now I love my wife, I already said that, but I'm neither gay or dead. My wife's sister is a good-looking girl, looks a lot like my wife but not exactly. And even though I immediately turned my head, I saw more than enough that I became, against my will mind you, very aroused. Well, the timing could not have been worse. I attempted to flee to my room, but my wife came up the stairs at the same time and came into our room to get clothes to do laundry. I tried to have my back to her, but she became suspicious, and well, needless to say, I had an erection that just would not go down and she started flipping out. She does not understand that although she is my sister-in-law, that it does not make her my biological sister, and seeing her totally front-end nude was more than enough to cause my condition. So now I've had to go through the entire, "Do you love her? How long have you wanted her? You're a disgusting pig. I can't trust you." I have done everything in my power to explain to her that this is not something I want. It was not planned, and I have zero desire to be with her sister. My wife does not understand male biology, or hell, maybe I'm not even sure anymore. I don't believe her sister knows any of this. I know my wife hasn't said a word to her, and I am confident that I got moved around the corner before she could see anything. I'm at a loss here. What can I say or do to tell my wife that I don't want to be with her sister, even though there was obvious evidence that at the moment my body did? I've also asked her to tell her sister to stop walking around like that, but that didn't help as she just typically says, "Why? It's obvious you want to see her that way." Best comments. It seems to be that sister is trying to create some drama, or at least cause a rift. Either that, or she's incredibly clueless. I instantly thought, she's needing validation after being kicked down with job loss and relationship loss. She is absolutely doing it for attention. The fact that she's become more nude over time isn't accidental. She's manipulating all of them. She needs to go. Sounds like sis may be looking for attention in the wrong place. Her behavior has escalated over these months, and this scenario of asking you to bring her toilet paper and then coming out nude sounds very planned on her part. She knew you were just there a minute ago. Why wouldn't she wrap a towel around herself? It sounds like she wanted you to see her. Your wife should have a very gentle conversation with her sister. Expecting clothing is reasonable in group living, and as no one has said anything, your sister-in-law may not realize what a problem this is. It is your wife's job to do that communication. Doesn't she think it is a problem for her sister to walk around undressed? She can't both think it is okay for her sister to walk around naked and then be mad at you for an unavoidable reaction. Good luck with all this.